Okay, this is the Philippine Association of Professional Speakers panel. So, this is family talk. We are going to talk why we are here. WIIFM, what's in it for me? What's in it for us? I'll start. Lloyd and I really made it a point that there is no host because all of us are speakers. So I will start with due respect. We are both from People Management Association of the Philippines.
Age before beauty.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. The reason why I changed my attire because if you don't will not recall my name, neither the content, at least you will recall the attire. Okay. So why am I here? I am a happy retiree. I'm 61 years old, going 62. Why is it that I am here? Because for the longest time, I've been in this practice, in this profession, which is why I retired. Because I got already guilty that I was speaking more than working in Inquirer. So I retired, and I don't feel that there is even a group before Paps that was looking after the industry. So when I was approached to join, I did not hesitate because I am in it. I was in human resource, so I am with the human resource organization. Now I am talking, so I should be in the professional speaking profession. So that is why I joined. Me, an old person, I'm a gardener, I garden. I play the piano. I have 47 dogs now. But why am I here? It's because I want us to be united here in the Philippines. There is no norm. And with the norm, that goes to my second purpose. We are abused. Yes, baby Barbie. It's not that I am not good. I am invited. It's not, I came from Inquirer. I used to teach. I have my MBA. I am president of 2 big associations. So they invite me. But when I give my price, lo and behold, they cannot afford me. So that is why I'm here. Because this is the association that will protect us. And then give us value. Because for my friends who are asking me to talk and they would like to abuse me, I tell them, I am already a member of POPs. And we have a creed. We started, we believe in God, but we also believe in pay. And the last one is learning. You know, I've been a teacher, a trainer. I was able to define the difference between a keynote speaker and a trainer, a host, and an MC. But you know, Lloyd asked us to go up to Baguio. We were only around 12, 13, but I learned a lot there. One thing that I learned, the power of the point. Would you believe, Barbie? I changed all my slides, all the enumerations. And I make it a point now that my slide should have the power of the point, up to 5 words. Where did I learn it? From Pops. 2, Orly told me not to show my behind. Just imagine, for the longest time, I'm showing my butt. And so on and so forth. So it's the norm, it's the pay, it's the learning. That the reason why I am here. So I made a lot of notes. Who would be next? All of us are good speakers. It should be, I think, we go there. Yes. It's actually destiny that we are seated here. Okay. introduce yourself.
Hello.
What
Yeah,
is your
yeah.
name, Roger?
I'm Rudyard Balmedilla. Ayan. Okay. Para sa picture taking. Okay. So I'm Rudyard Balmedilla, but they call me Steve. And I joined Paps first quarter of this year because I responded to Lloyd's Luna's marketing strategies.
How many S did you just say?
Lloyd Luna's strategies. So, and I just showed up. This is the power of showing up. And I have been speaking in the past in a very what do you call this, academic setting. So I would be hired as a trainer, and I would teach about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And I'm the only guy who could actually try to explain the concept, try to illustrate it, and give a certain application on the subject matter. And in that period, I was looking for an organization really to market my content. And Pops was there, and I see that it's a very good fit to market me in the speaking circuit, in the speaking industry. So I got that, and I was amazed to have my ever first break to have a really very high fee for 1 hour. For 1 hour. So it's like over 1,000 US dollars for 1 hour. So, and that was my first time. That was my first time ever. In the past, as Sir Jesse mentioned, Sir Barbie Atienza mentioned it very well, binabarat. So alam niyo yun, how do you explain that in English? Stingy offer and all that. So they would try to lower down the price and all that because they can Google it, they can explain it. But the mastery of a certain concept, the mastery of a certain the delivery and all that in the illustration comes after 2 years or 3 years of actually being exposed to the same subject, talking about the same subject over and over and over again. So you know all your jokes, you know where to put this, or you know to illustrate this. If you're talking to farmers, how do you try to explain 21 million Bitcoins? How do you illustrate blockchain and all that? So that's the first. I was looking for a venue, in fact, a family to actually belong to. And it's a very heartwarming, and I'm very proud to be a part of this Paps family. So would you give yourself a round of applause for that? Yeah, there. Love you, Lloyd, and the rest of you guys. So that's it. I had a venue, and I learned a lot. I was able to polish a lot of things that I was doing wrong when I was doing it on my own, with my own search engine optimization and marketing strategies, and also my own presentations. So in a very short period of time, I was able to expose myself, went to Singapore. I just say yes every time, yes every time. And it's a very good attitude for having that yes. It was I think, in the middle of the night that Lloyd called me, hey, some speakers need to be picked up. And I said yes. So I had that opportunity to talk personally to a lot of international speakers because I said yes. And got a lot of pointers as well. So it's family, it's the enterprise as well. Specifically, you're here so that every time you speak, you're going to be paid, and you're going to be paid well. So welcome to Philippine Association of Professional Speakers.
Wow, Roger. Can we now have Shai?
Good afternoon, everyone. All the women in the house, can I see your warm smiles? Okay, and all the men in the house, can I see your gorgeous faces? All right. So hi, my name is Shai. I'm an author and a speaker. And one of my guiding principles ever since I started as a speaker and an author is to always serve first and then money will follow. I learned that from my mentor, Bo Sanchez. And so my main reason for joining Pops was to reach out. I was sold out to Lloyd's vision to reach out, to serve aspiring speakers. That was my main motivation. And little did I know that joining Pops would give me 3 things, 3 Fs: fun, It's so much fun to be part of an association or an organization. Friends, I gained a lot of friends, not just amongst Filipinos, but also global friends. Okay? And then the last one is food. Food for the thought as a speaker. I came because I wanted to serve, but it was actually these people. I'm gaining so much from them. So I'm so grateful. My heart is filled with so much gratitude and joy and love today. And a few days prior to this event, I was thinking, how can I give? How can I give to this community? What can I do? What can I do to the community who has given me so much? And so one of the ideas that came to mind was to give something, to give you a gift. Okay, so I have a gift for all of you. Are you excited? Yes. I want to ask you, who among you here are afraid of public speaking? Okay, just a few. I wrote this book. It's called Conquering Stage Fright. It's a #1 Amazon bestseller. And I want to give each and every one of you a free hard copy.
Wow.
Okay, so all you need to do is, you have pieces of paper that Kim distributed a while ago. Just fill it out, give it to Kim, and then Kim will give you this book. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shai. Can we now have Billy? Billy, your turn.
Hi, good morning. So it's always my way to greet everyone good morning because we always want to have that morning feeling. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm Billy Dominguez, the president of Green Circle Realty, the #1 sales network of Lancaster, New City, in Cavite. Yay. Actually, I'm a real estate businessman, so I consider myself an accidental member of Paps. Again, through the effective or persuasive communication of Mr. Lloyd Luna. But today, I realize that everything happens for a reason, including the falling of a leaf. And today, I just realized with Paps, I am here to learn more, just like what's happening today, to connect more with people, wonderful people like you, and of course, to create a new family, and most important, to be able to share my knowledge and myself to everyone. So as a real estate entrepreneur, I just kept talking to my people, which led to what it is today. But after Paps, after a lot of prodding from friends like Lloyd, Jess here, Barbie, and everyone in Baguio, that was a memorable experience for me. Now I'm willing to share it to the world. I have this special discipline called salespreneurship, where every salesman can be a creative salesman, but can always have the business sense of an entrepreneur. Which, while looking and while listening today, salespreneurship is not just for salespeople. It's for everyone, even for employees. How would you like your employees to be salespreneurs? They will always sell your company. They will always think like a businessman so that everyone will be happy, everyone will be profitable, and that is my purpose in joining Paps. That Paps made me realize that I can share not only with my people in my company, but I can share it to the world. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And
All right,
of course, Barbie.
I'd first like to introduce myself to those I haven't met personally. My name is Barbie Atienza. You spelled it right. I'm the namesake of the Barbie dolls. I have a real name, but when people ask me what's your real name, I tell them, let's stay friends, don't ask. Let's leave it at that. I'm a broadcaster, I'm a writer. I'm presently employed with the nation's leading newspaper. Now that I can say that because you're retired from PDI. Manila Bulletin is the #1 paper. Uy, wala akong, may fanfare pa ako, no? Well, when I was first told that I was going to join the panel, one of the first questions I was asked was, why Paps? Why are you here? What are you doing? About shortly, more than just a few months, more than a year today, Lloyd Pocholo and Ian approached me and told me about the concept of the Philippine Association of Professional Speakers. Of course, there were a lot of different names and acronyms that were floated around. But my first question was like Jeff. I heard this from Jeff last Saturday when they guested in my radio program, and I heard it again today. The first question to ask in anything that you do as an endeavor is why? And I asked them, and collectively they were telling me, particularly Lloyd was telling me, well, we have to uplift the standards and the stature of professional speakers in the country. And then I guess that prompted me to ask again, why? Because you're into the professional speaking circuit, and what you want to do is to create and upgrade the capacity of your competitors. I mean, why would you want to do that? And that's when Lloyd started to give me a litany of dreams that he has for professional speaking in the Philippines, which touched me so much, and I said, I'm in. I'm going to do that because it's going to be a service to a lot of individuals, and it's an ultimate practice of selflessness and sharing. And I think that's what it's really all about. We share because you have a passion for it. He loved the profession, we love the profession, and we'd like to do something good for the profession, which is why Paps was created. No? The money part, well, that's something that's very important, but I guess the dream was, everybody has a dream. Lloyd had a dream, the group had a dream when we started Paps, the Philippine Association of Professional Speakers. Because we cannot do anything without having a dream. Everybody has to have a dream. I remember one time meeting a small boy, age of 7 or 8, and I told him, you have to have a dream. And he said, yes, Tito, I have a dream. What's your dream? My dream is to be a great lawyer like my dad. And I said, wonderful. Your dad's a great lawyer, huh? No, that's also his dream. And you know, what I'm saying is that regardless of age, profession, gender, we all have to have a dream. Paps created a dream. Paps introduced a concept of a dream. That is to see global speakers out of Filipino speakers. I said global, not exactly worldly. Okay? Not global speakers, not worldly speakers. Just the wording there. But, you know, if you have something, if the Filipino speakers would have this dream and have passion for it, great. That's going to uplift the level of quality and qualification of Philippine speakers. If we make money out of it, that's even a greater bonus. So Paps has a dream. We all want everybody to share that dream. We invite everyone to be part of that dream. Let's make that dream come true.
Wow. We only have 5 minutes, so let's have our final word. Just a minute. You start with the lady. Yes?
Okay, again, I just want to share my gratitude for being part of this community. Thank you. So if you want also to experience the benefits of being a member of Paps, so join Paps.
Roger?
Well, joining Paps has been very, very profitable for me and my content. That's it.
Yes? Billy?
Well, in just a year of being a member, I gained a lot of friends, I gained a lot of knowledge, and there were bonuses. I am part of that book, Chapter 7. Dream come true, and of course, I was able to go to Singapore for the APSS. It's where I learned a lot, and some of them are my friends already. And on Thursday, I'm having my own session with some international speakers going to my team. So only this I got from Paps. So join Paps.
Okay, with me, one of my great topics is actually work-life integration. With Paps, I do what I love, and I love what I do.
Yeah. All right, we're all belonging to a community, a global community, and thanks to our guests who have come all the way to Manila. We all belong to a great community, global community of speakers. And I'll tell you, the best way to be able to harness the best for yourself out of a community like this is to serve and share yourself with the community. It's about time we Philippine speakers would adopt yung hindi lang konti, yung tamang yabang. In English, I would roughly translate that to righteous pride. Let's be proud of what we're doing, just in the right way, be humble enough to do what we can contribute to the world. Thank you.
Wow.